covered with gold, glitter like falling snow. White lights on a tree, branches covered with green. A star at night, shining bright out a window for all to see. Mistletoe and holly. On this eve, I want you here with me. I only have one wish on my Christmas list, for you to come home and give a Christmas gift. A Christmas gift. Covered with paper, gifts that I can wrap later. And as the fire roars, I hang a wreath on the door upon this midnight clear. I turn on the TV, another holiday movie, showing smiling faces in icy places, the same songs every year. I know them all by ear. On this eve, I want you here with me. I only have one wish on my Christmas list, for you to come home and give a Christmas gift. A Christmas gift. Red stockings and bows, a thick
Good evening, guys. Al Lunacy queuing live stream number 30. Wow, man, it's going quick, man. I didn't ever think I would get up to 30. But how you guys doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. I got my drink on. I hope you guys are doing the same. I got it with the Mexican koozie. Excuse me. So let's see who's in the chat, man. Happy holidays to everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed that intro. I had to do it last minute. Um, but I was looking at the pictures, man. Those are some wonderful pictures, especially like that. I think it was like 3 briskets and like 3 or 4 ribs. Man, it's a lot of cooking, man. But we do have a poll up there, and it's usually food related, and today it is. Uh, and so if you haven't voted or put up your answer up there, go ahead and do so. And it's basically, what's your festive food for Christmas? That's the question. Taking a look at it real quick, what do you usually eat during Christmas as a festive food? 42% say turkey, 8% say prime rib, 25% say tamales, and 25% say something else. So, yeah, if you haven't voted yet or answered the question, go ahead and do so, and we'll check it from time to time. But let's see who's in the chat now, man. NBL, thank you for showing up tonight. You always support the barbecue community, and it's much appreciated. Our family Christmas dinner was always either ham or tamales, but with a bunch of sides. Yeah, sides is what makes it sometimes, man. You can have a so and so main entree, but if you have good sides, that's all you need, man. How many times have you shown up to where the meat's so, well, you put some pico de gallo on top, and you're gold. Always tamales, says SJ Cook. Welcome to the chat, SJ Cooks. Glad you're here. Always tamales for Xmas and pozole for New Year's growing up. Now I'm really digging the hams, turkeys, and prime rib. Cool, cool. Drunken Chef, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. How's it going, Christy? Simon, what's going on? Pozole. Ooh. You know, I never made pozole for my family while they were growing up, my kids. But my daughter's a big fan of pozole now. Bat, what's going on, my brother? Judge, good to see you. Thank you for the Christmas card and the stickers. Your sticker is already on my board, and I got to shoot a video. I think I already did, but I just still haven't edited it. But yeah, I'll show my sticker board pretty soon. And if you guys don't know it yet, I do have a sticker board. Most of you guys do. I do have a sticker board in the barbecue back shack, and it has stickers of what the stickers that people have sent me, and I will feature it from time to time in my videos. So if you want to send me a sticker, we'll do a sticker exchange. I got some to give away too. Just shoot me an email. Rolling Smoke and Barbecue Cooking. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you showing up. So let me get the banner up before we continue with the chat. For those of you that are new to the chat, what we usually do, and if you saw the intro, we have people send, or we have you guys send pictures, and the pictures could be of anything, and you send it to that email that's scrolling down here. And basically, if you send me a picture, I'll check my email, and then you'll be entered in a giveaway. Tonight's giveaway is going to be your choice of either squash bark, vodka rub, or cosmic sweet blaze, whichever one you want. So start sending in those pictures. The pictures can be of anything. It could be of your barbecue. It could be of your backyard. It can be of your ex-girlfriend, of your current girlfriend, of your current ex, or your current husband, your current side chick, your anything, man. Of your kids, of a new toy that you bought, and people send me their latest weapon, their latest barbecue pit, their latest barbecue accessory, whatever you want to send, just send it. And then we usually post it on the next live. So you're not seeing it tonight, you'll see it on the next live. And that's what the intro's about. Just showing the rest of the barbecue community, bragging rights, basically, man. You're gonna see it forever here on YouTube because it's gonna be on my live section. So I like to show a lot of what other people are cooking, and a lot of it's fantastic, man. A lot of it, most of it. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Sometimes I get caught carried away talking too much, and I got to catch up to the chat. I really don't like the chat to drag on too much. What's going on, Dave? Thank you for showing up, bud. Travel Diva, what is up? How's it going? Bat, I think I said hi already. Yeah, so it's that season. I didn't think I was gonna do a live today, but then I got to thinking, it's Christmas already next week, so I think I might skip. I might be out of town next Tuesday, so I said let's do it tonight. Buzzed, what is going on, brother? A whole lot of those, I'm guessing. Yeah, so I'm sure everybody's getting to to buying their gifts and whatnot, and you guys have seen there's been a lot of output on the channel. Excuse me. I just finished eating, and then you drink one of these after you finished eating, you start burping your food. So a lot of the new videos that are coming out, I'm doing the 12 days of Christmas. I think we're up to episode 6, and those are just suggestions of Christmas gifts. I think most of us are pretty much done, but hey, it could be for next year as well, right? Buzz, what's going on? I think we said hi already. Subbad, NBL. Randy, what is up? How's it going? Yeah. So speaking of which, I saw that several of you guys have ordered some of the stuff that was featured, and I appreciate you guys supporting that way. It shows that the companies that I'm doing product reviews for, that they are getting exposure. Even if you just click on the link, man, not you don't necessarily have to buy anything, but they're showing that it shows that I'm generating traffic out that way. Yeah, so basically, double smoked glazed ham. Buzz is saying you left out ham, turkey, prime rib together. Oh man, yeah. Some people make everything, right? They do like a potluck. You bring this, bring that, and oh yeah, man. Lots of food is always a good stuff. Buzz Barbecue, I still got to send you a sticker. Oh, yeah, definitely, man. I'll put it up. Be proud to put that sticker up on the sticker board. No nudes, please. Thank you for specifying that there, NBL. Hey, don't get me in trouble there, Sal. Come on now. I'm talking about pictures. Your Sanchos or Sanchos. And that's the website if you guys want to order a rub or whatnot. We still have about 2 or 3 gift packs, which is the squash bark, the vodka rub, and the cosmic sweet blaze, all in the holiday gift wrapped. And yeah, that's for $23. What's going on, Stephen? Thank you for showing up. Man, I should have peed before I started the show, man, because this one's already going through me. But that's okay. That's okay. I can hold it, man. I got a good bladder. Thank God. Okay, so I think we're caught up. Yeah, so another thing here, and you just brought it up. Simon just brought it up. Simon, thank you for reminding me. This is a barbecue community and we support each other all the time. So if you're new to the chat and you're joining us tonight and you have content, you're a content creator, you're more than welcome to put your link up here, and we generate subs for each other. That's what we do, man. We support all each other. Our community keeps growing, man, and I'm happy for it, man, because that's what we got to do, man. We're not fortunate enough to be as big as we want to be, and some of these channels just, they're much bigger than us. So we got to help each other out, man, as much as we can. There is the link. If anybody wants to join in tonight, it's open to anyone, just as long as you keep it cool. Can anyone tell me how to unpause comments on my channel? I have no idea how they got paused, especially for the 2 damn videos I've done. There is a setting there. I think it may be different from the live comments. I'd have to look at it to tell you. What's going on, Lance? How you doing tonight? Yeah, so are clothes required to go on your live, Al? Just from the top up, where the camera doesn't see you can wear anything. You can wear nothing. You can be naked, buck naked. Yeah, so yeah, so Drunken Chef saying you have to go to YouTube Studio. All right. Let's see here. Anybody I miss? No, I don't think I missed anybody. Yeah, so the link is up there. If anybody wants to jump in, you're more than welcome. You meant to say nude from the waist down. Yeah, that's what I meant. Bueno, let me take my pants off. Hilo Jesús. Oh, what the hell was that? Somebody's knocking. Last comments are still working on the channel. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Cochinos. Oh man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So yeah, the chat's going on. Yeah, so yeah, once again, stickers are more than welcome. Send us your pictures for tonight's giveaway, and I'll start checking the names in just a little bit. Don't forget that tonight also, as soon as I get off, Simon goes live on Yes I Can Barbecue, and he'll probably have stuff to give away there as well. And if not, it's just going to be a chat, it's always good to chat. Click on your video to edit and scroll all the way down to the comment section. Yeah. Yeah, so did everybody finish holiday shopping? I think I did. I think the last part that I gotta, or the last thing that I'm gonna take care of is it's just gonna be Christmas cards with cash. That's the topper for my kids. Hope they're not listening. They already know they're gonna get cash, man. Besides what I got them. Is anybody buying themselves a new barbecue pit? Man, that's always. I bought myself a new barbecue pit. That's the G2 that I got myself. Took forever to get here, but yeah, I bought myself the G2 Old Country, and man, it's a good feeling when you get a new barbecue pit, man. It's a lot of fun. It's exciting because you learn how to use it it's like a new. You have to learn, the ins and outs, the hot zones and whatnot. And I'm still learning it. I've used it about 3 times. So when you see me do my first cook on it or the first cook video, it's not really going to be the first cook, but I should say it's probably going to be the first long cook. It's probably going to be a brisket or a pork butt or ribs, something that's going to take some time. All the stuff that I'm doing there, I'm mostly grilling, stuff, quick stuff, wings, fajitas, stuff like that, real quick. But yeah, anybody buy themselves a barbecue pit, let us know what you got. Even if it's, like that little Evador cast iron grill that I featured. That's another thing that's good to give yourself, man. And it's cheap. It's not too much. It's a great little grill. Yeah. So, anybody cooking out tonight, man? We're having great weather here in South Texas, man. It's in the low 70s. Probably gonna jump into the 60s already. Oh, it did already in the 60s. So, man, great weather, man. Anybody want to jump on live? You're more than welcome to. There's the link. Uh, but yeah, great weather to cook. But usually on Tuesdays when I'm gonna be getting on live, I don't cook outside because it's too much of a time crunch. But but outside of that, I do cooks in the weekdays. David's asking, have you tried your new old country pit, brother? Yes, I have, but in short cooks. That's what I was mentioning, Dave. Uh, Short cooks, just fajitas, wings, sausage. Um, the first video that I'm going to shoot for it as my first cook, it will be, like I said, a larger piece of meat, probably a pork butt or a brisket or some ribs. So we'll see. Uh, but before that, I'm gonna do biscuit tests, and I have yet to shoot that video. I'm hoping to do it pretty soon, and that's pretty much. I'm gonna. Well, you'll see. I'm gonna run it 2 ways for the biscuit test, so there'll be 2 tests in that video. Yeah. Anybody cooking tonight though? I forgot to mention, did I mention? Anybody cooking out tonight? If so, what are you guys cooking? What's on the grill? What's on the dinner agenda? Now, Wendy made meatloaf tonight for her dad's birthday. He turned 79. Well, happy birthday to your suegro, man. Happy birthday to your in-laws. Uh, Great, man. Meatloaf. Different ways to cook, man. Meatloaf, man. I'm sure everybody has their favorite ingredients to put. Uh, no, I'm sick again. Oh man, I'm hoping you feel better there, drunken chef. It always, when you're sick, man, you're not feeling up to doing anything. I'm sure, but hope you get better soon, brother. Dave saying happy birthday, nothing but love. Get well soon, chef. Get well soon, chef. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, on Tuesdays, usually when I'm going to go live, I don't cook out. We usually either make pizza real quick, go get pizza, or go get some other fast food. Today I had Burger King and I got the cheesy tots. And it might be because my hometown, I don't know. The cheesy tots sucked. And they gave me some ranch. It sucked. I don't know if it's just the chefs in my hometown or the employees there in Burger King, but it sucked. It sucked. I had a double whopper. That was okay. It was lukewarm. It wasn't as hot as it should be, but what can you say, man? So Rolling Smoke is saying some cheese while it's in the 50s. Oh yeah, coal smoking cheese would be great, man. Drunken Chef Al sent you an email. Okay, I'll start checking the emails in just a bit, man, for the giveaway. But last night I did experiment on some Asian chicken noodle soup. It was bomb. I'm gonna make a video on it soon. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's one thing. You show the diversity of your cooking ability sometimes, and it doesn't always have to be barbecue. It could be something. It could be something. In the in the griddle. It could be something in the stove top or in the air fryer, like my last video. You never know, man. Hojo, what's up, man? How you doing tonight, man? Are you cooking out anything? I don't know if you saw some of the pictures Hojo sent there, but Hojo has an arsenal of in his backyard, man. So he's one of those that those kind of arsenals. It's like, when am I cooking tonight? Well, if I'm doing chicken halves, I like to do it on this type of grill, or if I'm doing wings, I'm gonna do it on this grill. When you have an arsenal like that, you can make decisions like that. Hell yeah. Hmm. Going to cold smoke some brisket, Odin sausage, jalapeno cheddar sausage. Oh, sounds good, man. Sounds good. Something good is always cooking in Buzz's kitchen. Oh yeah, man. You've seen his videos, man. He's got a variety of different things, man. And that's the thing, man. Most of these new channels coming out, man, they're mixing it up, man. It's not always just barbecue, man. And that's a good thing, man. Buzz, I'm not too sure. What were they? Remind me. I might have, I might not have. I've been seeing a lot of videos lately, man. But anyway, there's the link once again if anybody wants to jump on. If not, I'm gonna have to pause in just a bit because I have to pee in just a bit. I'm gonna wait to finish this one because I got about this much more. Appreciate that, Drunken Chef. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do so. I haven't even seen how many thumbs up are. We got 24 in the chat, and well, I don't know how many thumbs up yet. But yeah. What's up, Simon? How you doing tonight?
Good, man. Go take a piss.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, man. Let me go take a piss, man. I'll be right.
All right.
How do you? Oh yeah, okay. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, I forgot to turn on my comments. Hold on. Give me a minute. Sure, let's do that one. There we go. Now I can see your comments. What's up, Russ? Who is this? Steven's here. Hojo. Man, I'm gonna have a seizure with that background flashing like that. Chef, Drunken Chef, I've been seeing your videos daily coming up. Saw the one from today, the breakfast one.
Ooh, we thank you, Simon. Jesus. I got me a beer while I was in there. Whew. But yeah, let me catch up to the chat, man. I had to go bad. Think all the tea I drank at Burger King. Hold on, where were we at? Let's see. Cold smoking the sausage Saturday morning on a direct heat cooker, then going to do a tenderloin on Christmas Day on the Olay offset, weather permitting. Nice, man. Hey, did you end up picking up that smoker from Trumpet yet?
No. He was sick last week or so. He had COVID.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's going to be one thing, man. When you do get that smoker, I mean, I'm sure there's times that you have a piece of meat that you have to cook in your freezer, and you're like, you haven't gotten to it because a fire, dude. Oh, by the way, dude, I love the fucking mic, dude. The LED, man.
Yeah, it's a USB. So as soon as it's powered, it starts cycling through the colors.
Awesome. Look, man, it sounds good too, man.
Oh, thank you.
What's going on, Russ?
I had a little bit of a problem yesterday. It wouldn't on Randy's live when I connected with the mic. The sound on the computer went out. So I had to mess with the settings for it to work. So I think I figured it out because it's working on my StreamYard link. I have it behind you here. So I checked the sound. It sounds great.
You know what would be cool, man? If because you have that thing glowing, if you had just like a little light pointing, or just a screen on your TV, right, or in your computer, would light up your face, and then you turn off the lights in your room and have a backlight like way far at the end. You know what I mean? That would be really cool.
Because I've had it where I've turned out the light here, and then I just use the lamp here. Turn on this one.
And how does that look?
That looks pretty good. I'll probably do that later. I'll probably just turn this off.
What's going on, Sal?
Oh, what's up, guys? I wasn't expecting to go on. I was about to go grab a drink.
You know,
you caught me in the middle of putting back my clothes on for the live.
It took me a little while to take my pants off, man.
It was getting hot. Let's see here, Al. You need to get one of those portable pee bottles they sell for road trips.
Just get yourself a urinal from the pharmacy.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah, those plastic bottles from the hospital. They sell them at the pharmacy.
Yeah.
They sell them at Walgreens. Yeah.
If I ever do a 24 hour live, maybe I'd have to get one of those, but it's not in me right now.
Get a catheter, man. With a big bag.
Did you cook anything tonight, Sal?
No, I think I'm gonna cook a tri-tip though, because I left it on frosting. I think it's ready to be cooked today, but it's a little cold out there, so I'm not sure if I'm just gonna do it tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, if my nephews are hanging out with me New Year's Day New Year's Day, I have a tri-tip in the freezer. I'll thaw out and grow that for them.
Nice. What's going on, Troy? Troy saying all of a sudden I'm clucking like a chicken.
I saw that flashing in the background there. I told the chat that it's probably I'm gonna start getting a seizure from all the flashing.
Is the background still up?
No, it's gone now.
No, it's still there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's flashing back on black and white. Behind us. Yeah, behind us.
I saw it earlier when both of you were up there, but I don't see it anymore.
Hold on.
I see something now.
There we go. Now it's like a
spaceship.
Yeah, there goes. There's a portal now, like a tunnel. Much better. Much better.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave that one on. It'll feel like, like an LSD trip or something,
That's what Randy was saying in the chat.
Did you ever see that Simpson episode where they go and visit Japan? So they went to go visit Japan, and they're watching those Japanese cartoons, and they start like flashing, and then they just start all of them just start having seizures
because of the anime. The anime shows. I think it was Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sal, when's your day for Alive?
It should have been tomorrow, but I got family coming in, so I'm not gonna go live tomorrow.
Put on the channel.
Yeah, it's just gonna be my parents are flying in tomorrow, so it'll be a little too crazy, I think.
Are you already off for the holidays?
No. So I still got this week, but it's practically over. There's not too much going on, so. But yeah, so the parents are flying in tomorrow, and then I might try to sneak in live next Wednesday.
Nice.
So we'll see. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah. I was trying to mind control us with them flashing lights. Yeah, I slowed it down. But no, that's good. I got the end of this week, and then I'll be off all next week, so it should be good. So one thing that I wanted to bring up to the chat is next week I am going to Laredo, and I'm going to take that tour once again at the Old Country Barbecue Pits warehouse. So if there's anything you think I should ask, let me know. Put it in the chat. I will be talking to I think their PR person. And not sure if the owner's going to be there. He's the one that did invite me over. So if he is,
tell them that they can customize that vertical camera for somebody in a wheelchair. It's too tall.
That would be nice, right?
Maybe put the firebox off to the side, make it like an offset vertical.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. But you know what, man? You got a lot of space in that thing, right, Simon?
6 briskets, 6 15-pounders.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Or like 12 racks of ribs, I think. Also, more or less. If I get that rib rack that we put them sideways, I could probably stick a whole lot more in there. Because I have 3 full racks of space in that thing.
Yeah, that's what was I don't know who sent me that picture of I think it was 3 briskets and like 3 ribs, or
I think it's Panchuco.
It looked like a Yoder.
It might have been Panchuco.
Does he do catering? Or is this
a little bit?
Makes sense.
Hojo, my dog Weber does, but thankfully he's not watching. With the flashing lights, I already calmed it down. If I had some DMT right now, this would be badass. Still on. What do you mean it's still on? I turned it off.
Maybe it's just like his brain got messed up, so he still sees it.
Oh, now MBL's getting motion sickness. Put some Christmas lights. Okay, let's see. I'll do the spaceship thing. That's more like Christmas lights here.
There you go. Yep. Look like fireworks.
Yeah, that's more like spaceship. Yeah. So where were we here? Trying to catch up to the chat, man, and I try to move it as quick as I can. Take me to your leader. Yes, sir. What's going on, Madwood? Thank you for joining us. Hey, you think you can help me with the race tonight there?
Yeah.
Simon?
Sure can.
Right now, I'll start looking at the names. Oh, shit, Al. Don't say that I need a flashback. Oh, man. So how's the weather out there, Sal?
It started raining a little bit. But it's I mean, I shouldn't complain about the weather, right? I know people get upset when I talk about it being 60 degrees.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh, it's 60 degrees here, so we're good.
I made a joke like everybody was complaining about the weather a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh yeah, man, it was cold over here. It was like 73 degrees. I had to put on a sweater and."
Where is that picture?
Pardon me while I fart. Oh man, this is funny, man. This is all funny. I need to pick different backgrounds, man, with all these comments, man.
The yeah, it's a little 60 degrees with the chance of rain later on.
You know, I don't mind the nice cool weather like that, but when it starts drizzling and stuff, it makes it miserable, dude, because
Yeah.
it gets colder if your clothes get wet.
Especially here, it's not even rain. It's just that annoying drizzle. You know what I'm talking about? Like that
Mhm.
mist.
Yeah.
It's just like it just gets in your like it's everywhere, but
Yeah.
it doesn't pour. It's that
Yeah.
annoying. But yeah,
Sal, that
it's
prime rib you did look strong. That's Hojo saying there.
oh, thanks,
That-
Hojo. Yeah, I was a little hard on myself on that video, mostly because I get really, man, I get really, like, I really want my picture to look good on Instagram. That's basically what it was, because a medium temperature prime rib is still delicious, you know. But that was
yeah.
mostly it. But it was best prime rib I've made.
Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Wrong StreamYard.
Oh man, I think I'm almost caught up to the chat
yeah.
here. Some funny comments on the background. 53 in Dallas, very comfortable. Yes, yes indeed. Look great, Sal. I love that medium. Yeah, I love medium, even medium well. I love medium well. You know,
Yeah.
depending on where you order steak, and tell me if I'm right or wrong here. You can go to a place like Texas Roadhouse, or you can go to Longhorn Steakhouse, or you can go to wherever you can go. And if a medium doesn't mean the same medium to Texas Roadhouse versus Longhorn, you know, you start getting to know the cook, and you know that you know what, this guy's medium is really a medium well, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go right. You know what I mean? So you know,
I think from most of those places, from the lower end steakhouses to the upper end steakhouse,
mhm,
they just time it. I think so. They're not out there with thermometers. At least I don't think they are. Just by talking to other chefs and everything. I don't
right.
think they're out there temping it like we are, like making sure it's perfect. Because I mean,
Well,
if you're eating a steak, you want it to be done exactly your temperature. You know, you're checking it.
right.
But I think those restaurants, they just already know the timing. They already know the thickness of the steak. They know how long it's gonna take. So they're just cranking them out. At least that's what I think. I mean, I've never worked in a
Yeah.
professional kitchen, but that's what I'm assuming happens.
What's going on, Lewis? South Texas Cattle and Hay in the house. CJ, what is up? I just got finished watching your video before the chat on prime rib as well.
Yeah,
That
I've been
sizzler
wanting to
has never
check that
seen a
out.
steak done less than medium well. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wanting to check out CJ's video all day. I just haven't had a chance to watch it.
What is up, Mario? South Texas Cooking, Lewis once again. You're jumping quick, back and forth, all good. I think the sizzler does the poke check with their finger. Steak always has a bunch of dimples in it. We used to have sizzler down here, not anymore.
That
The
sizzler was
police actually found me like 20 years ago having a bad trip on LSD, walking down the highway just a few miles from where Lance lives. True story. Oh man. Jesus. If you want a great steak, cook it yourself. There you go. That's some good advice there, Russ. CJ loved your prime rib video today. All them spices in the butter. Oh yeah, compound butter. You can't go wrong with compound butter, man.
Yeah.
That adds so much flavor. There's so much things you can use compound butter for, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Top off a steak with it, baste it, put it under some chicken skin. It's just it goes.
You know, I had
always have to
never
get a good compound butter.
up until a few months ago. I had never basted with chimichurri.
Yeah.
And that's really good too, man.
I gotta get me that cheaters code.
You can't. I wouldn't expect you to do that, Sal.
I really want to try it. I've never tried it before.
I would expect you to do the real thing.
But from what it sounds like, the people that do it, at least their videos, they said it's really good. It's very close, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, you're paying like $3 or $4, at least here in South Texas, to do the real chimichurri.
Yeah.
As opposed to $15 that bottle or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm just lazy, Al. I don't want to chop that parsley.
It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Here, catching up to the chat. There we go. Let's see. I'll put up the link again if anybody else wants to jump in. Merry Christmas, Mario. Yeah, so I was thinking that for Christmas, I usually spend it with one of my sisters and her family and my family. But since she's going to be out of town this year, I'm probably just going to go out to eat whatever's open. There's usually mom and pop places, and then come back home and open gifts. You know, I'm always cooking for my family, so I'm going to take that day off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the Chinese restaurants are always open now.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas.
You're right about that. Those guys don't miss an opportunity to make money.
It was a running joke on Seinfeld, I think, where all the Jewish people go to Chinese restaurants on Christmas.
I'm okay with it, just as long as the whole thing is just to be with your family, enjoying food, and you know, enjoying the time off together. You know.
Yeah,
we'll all be off. My kids are grown already, man. So, you know,
as long as you give them money, right?
It's not as easy as it was before. They're out there making a living themselves.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's harder to get together. You know.
Yeah.
Buzz Barbecue saying, I had the manager at Outback one time tell me he guesses I've apparently never cooked a steak when I complained it was overcooked. LOL, Wendy was like, oh, shot. He's going to explode. Well, some of it, I think, I'm going to guess, like what Sal was saying, they're consistent with their meat provider, so they're getting the same kind of meat, the same thickness, the same cuts. Yeah. So they're doing protocol. You give 15 minutes with this steak or whatnot, like you were explaining, Sal. Yeah. You flip it over or whatever. They don't really go by temp because they can't teach sometimes an employee that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got to put some type of instructions on it. So it might be that. Outback, I've only eaten there about twice, and I would just go there because they had $2 beers. There's nothing wrong with $2 beers, right?
Nothing at all. That's as cheap as you can get next to dollar beers over at TJ.
And I do remember eating a steak there once or something. It was a small steak, but I was drunk already, so I can't remember if it was any good.
I was also told, I don't know if this is a lie or not. I don't want to spread lies on your channel, Al. But I was also told never to order a well done steak at a high end steakhouse because they're just gonna give you a cheap piece of meat because you're not gonna know the difference.
Oh. When you're headed out to Cali out and hitting the Ruth Chris's, when you heading? Oh yeah, I did hit. See, I got family in Cali there, Hojo. So so my uncle always takes me to the Ruth Chris's out there. Uh, I've had steak there also in Cali and also in Las Vegas. The Ruth Chris there. I think it's in Caesar Palace. Buzz and I didn't. What the hell? My partner Randy, what heavy so good. Buzz is saying I do catering and cook a steak in my damn sleep. Woo! Hojo, some of those places the steaks come out of the box with grill marks. I believe that, man. I believe that. You know, I don't know. Sometimes you can taste the fakeness of the grill flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm just glad after this week I'll have the week off and get to relax a little bit. Saltgrass near me gives you a warm center when you ask for medium rare. It's pretty spot on.
Nice.
Yeah, Saltgrass is good here, man. Here locally, they have one of the better. Whatever they're doing right, man. As far as I know.
I really want to get to that level though. The where you could just touch it and immediately know that, oh, this is the perfect steak temperature by just touching it. That's where I want to get. That's my goal.
That's kind of hard to do because you're not always getting the same cut of meat.
That's why. That's impressive. It's impressive if people do that. You know, that I want to get to that level. I cook so many steaks in my life that I could just touch any steak and I'll know it's this temperature.
I asked for a medium rare and it was killed twice. LOL. Hojo saying I always told all of Applebee's food is microwave. I've been told. Okay. You know, Applebee's is not good for a steak, man.
No.
Or at least the one here locally.
They have a good happy hour though.
Oh yeah, they always do, man. I mean,
I always get the appetizers and a couple beers and good.
Yeah, after 9, they like have half price appetizers, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good for bar food,
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. If a steak is well done, but well done on point and juicy, I can deal with it. Russ is saying I ate at Applebee's once. That's enough for me. Ooh. I think Applebee's is more better for bar food, like what Sal was saying. Yeah. I mean, you're going to the wrong place if you want to eat good steak at Applebee's. There's other better places for that. Hey, Simon, I was at San Antonio last week or the week before last, 2 weeks ago. And I do have a video coming out. I visited 2M Smokehouse. Have you been there, Simon? You're muted. You're muted.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Apparently you touched it and it turns off. There you go. Now I know. But I never been. I haven't been there. There's one by the Alamo Dome that I want to go try. It's smaller, and then there's one in downtown called Smoke, but that one's this is like really really pricey. And it's not.
It's
really
called
all that
what?
great. Smoke.
Oh, okay. I've tried the Pinkertons in downtown. It's really good, man.
That's the one by the dome, right? By the Alamo Dome.
No, that's the one downtown. I don't know what it's close. It's close to 007. Bonds 007, the heavy metal bar.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really good. That one's really good. Oh, excuse me.
Gotta look that
Yeah,
one up.
so
There's
yeah, I
a
went to
lot of
the
places.
2M.
There's a lot of places in San Antonio opened up for barbecue.
Yeah, the 2M was good, man. You know, it's on the top 50 Texas Monthly. So basically, I'm trying to visit a lot of the top 50 Texas Monthly joints. I do have a section of it in my channel now. That should be popping up in a week or so. So I'll have that in the channel. But let me catch up to the chat again. Troy saying I got a bone-in ribeye at some steakhouse in East Troy, Wisconsin. It came out with a cut in it. The damn cook checked the temp by cutting it.
Mm.
Unfortunately, that's what I do too with chicken though, because I really
Chicken's allowed. Chicken, you're allowed, Simon.
and well, I'm not selling chicken, so it's like I cut it just to make sure it's not
Yeah.
raw in the middle by the
Yeah.
bone, you know.
Yeah, but the steak one, that's just mean, man.
Not well,
Yeah,
the steak I
you don't
just go.
feel good
I have
about
a
having a
probe
steak
if I
that's
need
been
to
cut
check
in.
it.
It's
I
only
use
allowed.
probe
It's
in it.
only allowed to cut into the steak if it's your own steak. If you're the one who's gonna eat it, you could do whatever you want with that steak. But
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
just saying,
probe it if I
Applebee's
have to.
does have some cheap brews. The reverse happy hour 1911, definitely what me and Sal were talking about.
Yeah,
yeah,
Madwood, I love Applebee's Bourbon Street Burger. I think I've had that.
I had that, but it was during the happy hour, so it was okay. I mean, shit, that's a long time ago.
There's a little restaurant here in our little town owned by an ex-chief of police, and he's a beast with steak, always cooked to perfection, though we don't eat steak out much, but that's Buzz. Nice. There's only 1,200 people in our town. That's what Buzz is saying, if many. I didn't pay $70 for chicken, LOL, says Troy. Only one stoplight at the intersection of Buzz's town. Wow. That's a small
Jeez.
town, man.
There's like two to get out of my neighborhood.
It is. But you know what? I was gonna. Now I remember. So I went to a bar when I was in San Antonio, Simon. What was it called? It's owned by a Filipina, and it was like a neighborhood bar. It was on 410. I want to say it was like you live southeast, right, Simon?
Southwest.
Oh, southwest. This was southwest. This was by the Lackland Air Force Base.
Okay. Yeah, it's close by.
Uh,
But I don't know. Do you remember the name?
I want to say King something bar. It was really cool. They had karaoke. There was people that didn't know how to sing, but they were in there without any shame singing anyway. And it was fun, when they're not embarrassed, and it makes it more fun, man, because they really, they feel like they're on what's that one show, America Has Talent or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were really trying to wail and stuff, and it was funny trying to see them wail, but they were having fun, so I was having fun, and they had a birria stand outside, man, and I wasn't really hungry, but after getting a buzz, you don't care, you rip it up,
What's the street food vibe over where you're at, Al? Where you live? Is there just a lot of vendors out?
No, here in the valley, it's a little bit different, like as opposed to like a bigger city.
Yeah.
Where a bigger city, there's like a food trucks like in every corner. They basically just ask the business owner, "Can I park out here?"
Yeah.
No, here it's centralized.
Okay.
They actually have a place where all
Like a
these
little
food trucks.
area.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
centralized, and then you'll see every once in a while you'll see a food truck here or there. But as far as the barbecue joints, here in the valley, there's 3 or 4 that have made the top 50, man.
Yeah.
So it's pretty busy, man, and that's just the ones that have made the top 50. I mean, there's so much more many barbecue joints out here, man, and a
Yeah.
lot of them are embracing the Central Texas style barbecue. Some of them are keeping it true and still staying Tex-Mex,
Yeah.
barbecue. But here in I mean, here in the valley, I mean, the predominant species of tree is the mesquite tree, right? So we cook with mesquite. But when Central Texas came to light and they made post oak famous, where there's nothing wrong with post oak. It's a milder wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They started giving mesquite app, dude, and it's basically it's like hickory. It's a strong wood,
Yep.
but you just got to burn it right, and so it doesn't give a better taste to your wood, man. Mesquite has a delicious flavor. You just got to know how to cook with it, man.
So what I do is I go 50-50 with mesquite and pecan, and I go back and forth mesquite and pecan throughout the cook. If I do like a
And I
long,
love the smell of pecan, man. The nut.
yeah,
Yeah.
A good way though, like a pecan's a little bit more milder, but it's still a medium edge wood.
yep, but it cuts off
I would,
the mesquite down quite a bit.
yeah, it does. It balances it out. So, what I would suggest if anybody that's starting to experiment with using different woods, when I mean those of us that still burn with real wood, because there's so many pellet guys out there.
Yeah.
Those of us,
I see a bunch of them in the chat.
uh, you're gonna want to do a strong wood with a milder wood, and I do that with mesquite and post oak, or you're gonna do something like hickory, a strong wood like hickory with apple. You know what I mean? That's a milder wood. So they both balance themselves out when you mix them. If it's done properly, I mean, you're going to get a great taste. You know what I mean? The woods will complement the smoke profile will complement
Yeah.
the taste profile of the steak. I mean, I'm sorry, the protein. But you know,
Yeah, I've never smoked with mesquite. I usually like pecan. And just whatever's available, really. Whatever's just there, because I know if I go, red oak is always cheap. If I start going into the post oak and try to get the Texas wood, it's more expensive.
So
They have to bring it out from nowhere.
What's more available over there in where you live?
It's pretty much just your common ones. Like there's a lot of hickory, there's a lot of red oak, there's pecan, apple, all the basic. Because it's just when you get into the post oak and all that stuff where it gets a little harder or more expensive.
So Travel Diva's asking, what's the best wood for seafood? And that maybe these two other guys could answer that. I don't cook much seafood because I don't eat seafood. My guess would be a milder smoked, a milder wood. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I treat it like chicken, so cherry, apple, those very light woods. I don't do the.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people do the cedar planks and stuff. I personally don't like the
flavor
that taste
Yeah.
at all. I don't know why.
Does that leave a different taste?
Daddy Dutch is saying alder wood for seafood.
Alderwood.
So,
Daddy Dutch. What's going on, Daddy Dutch?
So, But I go very light on the smoke on any sort of poultry. I just don't, you know. Now, if I'm directly grilling it, I love just having a wood fire and then doing it that way. It gets some good flavor. But smoking it, it seems it's just overpowering, you know.
Hojo's saying for seafood, I like exactly what I just said a little while ago. For seafood, I like to use a milder fruit wood, apple, pear, or mulberry. I've never used mulberry.
Yeah.
Seaweed, I like to use pecan more than post oak. You know,
No.
I was using pecan. I had because I have a pecan tree, and I was using pecan this past week, smoking some wings, and man, it just has a beautiful nutty smell, man. It's just awesome. I hadn't used it for quite a while now, but I did this past week. So Russ is saying alderwood for fish, but nothing on other seafoods. Second, alder, especially for salmon. Alder and cherry, David's saying.
Yeah, I've seen cherry before for seafood.
Yeah, to be honest with you too, I'm not a fish person either. The only fish I cook is salmon.
You probably just eat things that smell like fish, right? So.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
He does have his headphones on, so he's safe.
With that note, let me go take a piss. I'll be right back.
I like how he jabs and then he goes off.
Yeah. He doesn't want the consequences of his actions.
No, but yeah, the fish. I don't know. I've just I mean, salmon. It's freaking delicious, but I just don't. I don't know enough about fish to try to grill it and all that stuff. You know.
Yeah, but Russ is giving a lot of good answers there for different types of seafood.
It's too much Fidelifo to add smoke to them. Smoked oysters are good too. Now the oysters, I'd want to, you know, I've seen it. I haven't grilled oysters, but I like it when they put them on the grill. You know.
Yeah.
They're just great. And I just eaten oysters for the first time last year. Just, you know,
raw
shooter.
Yeah.
My first time, and then not a fan. It just tasted like seawater to me with lime and a little spice. It wasn't disgusting or anything. But I think cooked is the way to do it, because you could add a little, again, we were talking about compound butter earlier on. Add a little compound butter in there. I think
a little lemon and maybe a shot of hot sauce.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Thank you, Jesus. Daddy Dutch is saying, Al, is it me or does Simon look super sexy tonight? I can't put my finger on it. Well, let me tell you, man, Simon has that red LED on right now on his mic. And then he's wearing a red t-shirt, dude.
Can you just change the color on that to whatever you want? Or does it do like a... Oh, there it goes.
I just found this out earlier.
The red is good, though.
Usually it fluctuates to
whatever. Go back to the red.
Yeah.
There you go.
No. You know what? The red with orange look pretty cool, too.
Yeah. Or do blue so it matches your eyes, Simon.
No Mexican have blue eyes. Come on now.
Or is it that the cataracts there that I see?
I'm going blind. This is the one where it changes colors like a lava lamp.
You should have it, because I don't know if you have those Philip light bulbs that, you know, they change colors and stuff. We have some in the house, and you could trick it to just play any color depending on the TV. If there's like a blue scene on the TV, it'll turn blue.
Yeah. Yep.
You should do something like that for that mic. Whatever you're watching, it'll turn to
unfortunately,
that color.
I don't think it does that. But I can change colors on it.
Yeah.
Buzz is saying depends on what you're cooking though, Sal. Mesquite is good for heavier meats that can handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about the mesquite that I'll grill it with, like, some asada. That's like I grew up eating the mesquite lump with asada. That's just the flavor of to me. That's just the flavor of carne asada.
Because even the mesquite lump charcoal can give meat some great flavor, man.
I
Yeah.
was just gonna ask you about that. Can you still get that from Mexico? And then how much is it? The mesquite charcoal.
So yeah, I can right now. I was getting it from the free trade zone. It's kind of pricey right now, but like in carnicerias here, you get the whole bag. I think like some places it's $10. I've gotten it as cheap as $8. That's 30 pounds.
Oh
30
wow,
to 40, 30 to 40
that's
pounds.
good, man.
Yeah, that's the other thing about the mesquite lump. It's at every Mexican market. It's like these no brands. So I think the one that always pops up in all the ones I go to is like Sonora. It's like Sonora branded. It's in like small little bags. They're cheap, $7-8. You just go and grill.
Yeah.
But they're filled with all that junk, They're filled with rocks and stuff. So you have to kind of.
Well, the problem is the way they turn off the carbon. They use dirt, or they'll use a blanket, and that blanket has a dirt on it, and they use water. So when they cap the wood over with the wet blanket or whatnot, a lot of oxygen gets trapped in the carbon.
That's how they make the charcoal. They light it on fire and then they cover it up, and then it gets smothered, and it turns into a charcoal.
And then hence there's a lot of oxygen that gets trapped. So when you return it on, that oxygen ignites, and you'll get the pops. You know what I mean? In the charcoal. But it's a small price to pay for the flavor that you're getting. Because once it gets going, man, there's no more pops.
Yeah.
So Randy's saying if it smells like fish and tastes like a set of car keys, eat it. Hojo, I have smoked scallops before. Turned out very good. Daddy Dutch, I used cherry, oak, and pecan mostly for beef, pork, and chicken. Mm-hmm. Simon, sleeper, playing, can't listen. What is he playing?
Is this frog? Maybe, I don't know.
Lance is a player, right?
His nickname is Lover Boy.
Right?
Yeah, Clarence
Buzz
right?
Barbecue and Kent, right? Alderwood for seafood. Fruit woods. Alder is hardwood for mild. Yeah, lots of comments here talking about the wood, man, and that's good. That's good chat, man, because a lot of people, they're going to use what's available regionally.
Yeah.
Like one thing that I've never gotten to had the opportunity to use is like redwood. And I've seen like a lot of places out at in Cali, right, that use redwood.
Red oak.
Yeah, red oak. Yeah, just use what you have available and experiment too, because there's, everybody has their own tastes,
So Troy's saying now in my pellet grill, I've been liking mesquite or char hickory. It puts more smoke flavor on the meat. Now that's a point that should be talked about a little bit more, man. A lot of people, pellet grills burn so efficiently, man, that it's hard to get a good smoke flavor in meat. And when you bring a pellet like that's made of mesquite or of hickory, you're gonna taste the smoke a little bit more predominantly in the meat. And I recently used mesquite pellets in one of my cooks, and I was like, wow, man, I got to do this more often, man, because it was closer to what I'm used to when you're using real wood. But like I said, there's days that it's more convenient to just use a pellet grill. You're pressed for time, and as you learned there, Sal, everything has its place, man. The propane grills, there's times that it's really convenient for you to use a propane grill on a weeknight when you're coming out of work and you don't have much time for dinner.
Yeah.
You're not going to wait for the fire to be ready, man. You just want it to be ready right there. You know?
Yeah. Did you see Al? Did you see Smoking Joe's video? His last video he dropped today. He did like that ninja pellet cooker thing. I don't know what it's called, but he used some. But he used some pellets on there. They got a lot of smoke on them. I'm not sure.
Is that smoking pecan?
If that's what those pellets do, they're known for. They're just a lot of smoke heavy. But I never seen that much smoke come out of.
Oh, you're talking about the pellets that are made from pecan shells.
I don't know what the brand of it is, but it's definitely on his video. He's a big fan of those.
Yeah, they're very expensive, man. They're very expensive.
I noticed he was using a small little bag. I'm assuming they were. That's why they're probably.
Yeah, they're very expensive.
Like $15 a bag or something.
I looked into it, man. They're very expensive.
Yeah.
So Russ is saying I like to grill with mesquite. Mesquite is one of the best, in my opinion. Mesquite is one of the best woods to grill with. But I absolutely won't smoke with it. I will smoke with mesquite, but you got to mix it up, man. A lot of times you're gonna want to have the mesquite almost brasas. You know what I mean? Into brasas. It's more better for a foundation where you're gonna get embers off the mesquite, and then you'll tame it down with a milder piece of wood like post oak or whatever you're cooking. Whatever protein you're cooking with, whatever wood goes good with that protein. I have smoked with mesquite, and it's given me very good results. But Daddy Dutch agrees with Russ. Too powerful. Kent, I love grilled shrimp, but smoked is no go for me. Troy is saying, I agree with Russ, except for on the pellet grill. It gives a better smoke profile, but still weak on the grill smoke. Yeah, I agree with Troy there. But you can get that same flavor if you just wait a little bit longer with mesquite, Troy, with real wood. Russ, if I throw a split in here and there, on big cuts, in my opinion, mix it with oak. It's not overpowering. There you go. Exactly what I was saying there, Buzz. Lance is cooking on that vector sandwich press. Chingo. You didn't have to say that. But I'm going to tell you something, man. That Vibor sandwich press, it works pretty good.
It looks. I'm tempted to buy one at that price that Lance said. I think it's under $100. I'm really tempted to get that thing because I could see myself just doing a quick torta. You know what I mean? Just put it. I'm going to
tell you something, Sal. You can cook all your proteins and whatnot, and then leave it. And even if it cools down, it's okay if it cools down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna get your bread and put your mayonnaise or whatever you're gonna butter it with or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then when you get that meat that's already cold and you put it in and you press it, it automatically heats up. It still goes to the bread. You take it out, it's still like it came out fresh.
Yeah,
that's what I was really impressed with that Panini's press, man.
Yeah, because I'm very tempted. I think I think if I'm right in what Lance is gonna do, he's gonna throw a bunch of just because Lance is very creative with his cooks, so it's gonna take about 2 or 3 of them where he's gonna release them, and then I'm like, I need this thing because I could already think just any left. I'm thinking leftovers, just slice, like a tri-tip really thin the next day, and then make a nice little pressed sandwich on it.
Yeah, it's really good for that, man. And it's very reasonable, and the plates come off. They're detachable.
Yeah.
And you have the ones with lines on one side and then the flat press on the other.
It
It's a
brings
really
me
good.
back to my George Foreman grill days. You remember that? Do you ever
Yeah.
have those?
I never had one, but I always wanted one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a small one, man. It worked really cool.
I love
Yeah,
the fact that every year they keep getting bigger and bigger. You know.
Yeah. I remember
yeah,
those
they did, right?
those
They did.
those infomercials were great. He would just come on there and you're just
The little tray with the grease. It's so simple to clean up.
Yeah, smoking pecan pellets made from pecan shells. Yeah, that's what he's saying. I've got a whole bag of mesquite sawdust that came in with my Pro Max. I used it to burn it in the smoker, but doubt that bag ever gets opened again. yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's heavier than your usual wood, man. But you know what? Let me get one beer, and then we'll start checking the names, and we'll start running the list of names there, Simon.
All right, sounds good.
Is that cool? I'll be right back.
He's giving away some rubs. Is that what he said?
Yeah, his choice, winner's choice of the Baka Rub or the Squatch Bark, I believe he said.
Very nice. Those are great, two excellent rubs.
Yep. If I win, I want the Squatch Bark because I'm out of it. I should just order it, but I've been I got hit pretty hard with Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Russ. I'll go on as soon as Al is done. 7 minutes. Countdown.
Pressure's on, Simon.
My official timer.
Pressure's on.
I'll be right back.
Oh, now I'm here by myself. Thanks, guys. What's up, chat? What's the poll? What's the poll options say now? I'm kind of curious. What do people eat for the holidays? I'm gonna check it right now. Let me see. Where are you at? Where are you at? How do you even check the poll on here? I can't see it. Historical? No. I don't know how to check the poll. Does anyone know how to check the poll? See what the numbers are? I think I closed it out and I can't get it back on there. Maybe I could restart. Let me see. I'm gonna restart this. Okay, so it's all tied up at 25%. Is that right? Turkey is at 25. Prime rib at 25. Tamales at 25. Something else is at 25. A four-way tie. That's crazy.
So there's a tie all the way?
There's a four-way tie. That's impressive.
That's crazy, man. So before we we start the race, I'm going to give you guys. It's going to be a choice, whatever you guys want. And so, just so you guys will be more better informed on what you're choosing to win, if you do win tonight. My first rub that I ever came out with is the Vodka Rub. Vodka Rub is a Tex-Mex rub, and initially made for beef, hence the name vaca, which is cow in Spanish.
Yeah.
But it actually ended up being a little more versatile than just a beef rub. It could be used on pork. It can be used on chicken. It's a slight hint of sweetness with a little bit of a kick into it. So you'll taste it. It has that cumin, what Tex-Mex is known for. It has that chili powder, onion, garlic. How would you describe it there, Simon? You or both of you guys have had it, so I'll let you guys.
So it's very well balanced overall. I mean, it's not heavy on the salt.
One thing, yeah, you can add salt to it if you'd like. It's light and salt.
Right, and then right amount of peppers. That chili powder is fantastic on it. All the other spices are a nice little balance on it. Great for chicken. Great on. I made the first thing I ever made with it was pork carnitas.
Oh
So
Nice.
that came out really good on pork and chicken. I've not tried it like on a steak or anything, but I did try your Scotch bark on that brisket that one time.
Yeah, we'll
I
get to the.
agree. Well balanced, and I like the fact that it's not that much salt because you can go heavy on it, and you do want to go heavy on it because it's really tasty. Like it's very, it's great.
Exactly. You do want to go heavy on it.
Yeah. So I used it on that tri-tip, Al. It was great. I put a little bit of that Lori's, and then I topped it off with that. It's nice little crust on it. When chicken, excellent on chicken. I did some what is it, pork tenderloins on it. That was also very excellent. I haven't tried it on ribs. I really want to try it on, just to get that little nice little crust on them. It's probably gonna be my next thing to do. Some
Cool.
ribs.
So it's going to be tonight's giveaway. It's going to be your choice. This is the second rub. This is squash bark. Squash bark is my version of SPG, salt, pepper, garlic, with some additives, of course, with some chili powder, slight hint of cumin, and other things. And Simon has tried this one. Simon on brisket.
Yeah, and it's labeled as a bark builder,
Right.
and it's great on that brisket. Like I said, I made a video with of that brisket with using that rub. So if y'all want to check that out, it's on my channel.
Yeah, so check out the website and you'll see the results that Trumpet, Sal, and Simon using the rub. The website will flash from time to time in the chat, and they use the rubs, and you can see the results because there's pictures there. So the last one, I'm in version 2.0 with Cosmic Sweet Blaze. This is my jalapeno, garlic, onion, pineapple hot sauce. And of course, it has the alien with the sombrero on it. And this is good for tacos. It has a slight hint of sweetness, but not too much. I think the first versions were a little bit sweeter than now. These are a little bit hotter. I think I found the right balance on version 2.0. I'm not too sure. And so let me give you a synopsis of what we're talking about here. I'm at probably 3.0 version with vodka. This is my oldest rub. So I keep perfecting it. So I'm pretty much, this is going to be the mainstay recipe for vodka rub. I'm still at 1.0 with squash bark. And so that what you tried there, Simon, it's still the same. And I'm at 2.0 version with Cosmic Sweet Blaze salsa. So it will be your choice. Whatever you guys want to eat, win tonight, that will be your choice. Can I give you the names there, Simon?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Terry's in there. Madwood.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Daddy Dutch.
All right.
Travel Diva.
Okay.
South Texas Cattle and Hay.
All right.
Hojo Barbecue.
All right.
Troy.
All right.
Drunken Chef.
Okay.
Okay, yourself, Simon.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
All right. We have
If
8.
I didn't, yeah, that's 8 names. If anybody has wants to get in on the giveaway, please send a pic in the next few minutes, and we'll run it. In the meantime, I'm just going to catch up to the chat. I think I'm. And then we're all going to Simon's live in just a bit.
Or are you going to be racing?
Christy said she sent some in.
You're going to be racing Santas or elves, Simon?
I think elf.
Elf.
Okay, so we got Lep.
All right.
Let me see here. And I'm going to have to check. Yeah, Christy sent one. Buzzed. David H.
Okay.
Randy. Anybody else that I missed? Let me see check my spam. No, nobody there. Anybody else? Yeah, so let me catch up to the chat real quick. Wish I had one coming in for Christmas. Sandwich I can make. Let's see. Did I leave anybody else out? I'm trying to catch up to.
I think that was everybody. I haven't seen anybody else in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and run it, guys. And if anybody's gonna send a pic, please sound off right now. If not, we're gonna run it.
Oh,
we're gonna run it.
Yeah, the race is in the background there.
Yeah, I got it. We're gonna run it. If Lep, I think you're the only person on here that respects hip hop the way I do, especially in the '90s. Wang Tong for life. Daddy
Wu-Tang.
Dutch, I think I did call your name.
Yeah, Dutch, you're in.
All right, guys, going once,
Throwing up the
going
Wu-Tang.
twice. This is for your choice of either Vodka Rub, Cosmic Sweet Blaze, or Squash Bar. Send your picks in right now, or forever hold your peace. No, I think I got yours already, but you can send more if you want there, Lep. Anybody else, guys?
Going once.
Going twice. 3 times a lady. That's it, man. Check your spam. I'm there. Buzz, yeah, Buzz is there. He's included, right?
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and run it. I think we have all the names, all the goods here. We're going to make it big. Just like she said, make it big. And yeah, I got it, Buzz.
All right, you ready?
Buzz. Yeah, whenever you're ready, brother.
All right. One more shuffle, and here we go.
Yes, sir. So there's a whole bunch of ugly elves running the race. Whole bunch of characters in the chat. But let's see who's gonna win it.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Everybody with a jolly face.
Those elves are definitely stoned.
Or drunk.
Some definitely more stupid looking than others.
They're really, really happy.
Well, they're on that LSD trip from earlier.
Oh my God, we got less than 50 seconds left on the timer, and we're coming down to the wire, guys. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna take it? Your choice. Just tell me what you want. If you're the winner, first place takes it. And we're down to 30 seconds already, and it looks like
Everybody's making moves.
Oh man!
Here comes Christy. Here comes Drunken Chef. Madwood. Comes Troy.
All these are in a trance, man. You see those eyes? They've been in the trance because I fucking hypnotized them with that fucking flashing back wall.
They got their eyes on the prize over here.
5 seconds to go, guys. Who's gonna win it? Let's
Lep.
go.
It's gonna be Lep.
1 second. Oh, yes, sir. Lepster. The Lepster won it. Not the first time he's won, but okay, man. Great. Lep, what will it be? Will it be the Squash Bark Vodka Rub or the Cosmic Sweet Blaze?
Hey, Alza, I'm gonna go ahead and drop off because I'm gonna start my live.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Simon.
Right.
Sal, it looks like it's just me and you.
We're holding the fort, man.
Holding the fort down. You said the rub. You want the vodka rub or you want the squash bark?
Looks like he said rub, right?
I'm thinking he wants the vodka rub. The vodka rub or the squash bark?
Holding the fort.
Which one is it there? Is it the vodka rub then? The bark. Okay, the squash bark. All right.
Very nice.
All right. Done, brother. Can you send me your, I know I have it, Lep, but it makes it easier if you can send me your address again so I don't have to look it up. But Sal, I appreciate you hopping in, man. And you know, I got to tell you, I'm not adjusted to the Cali time anymore. A lot of times when you go live, I'm already, I value my sleep, man, especially when you get older.
Man.
I do try to catch the tail. I mean, some of it when I'm going to sleep, and I'll say hi or whatever because you go on at 9 in my time, so I'm already laying down.
7 p.m. Wednesdays usually. I've been pretty consistent these past couple of weeks, but I know tomorrow I will not, just because my parents are flying in. But maybe next Wednesday.
So where are your parents? If you don't mind me asking,
they live up in the Bay Area, so it's not a long flight. It's an hour flight. But I've been traveling to the Bay Area since I moved down to LA. So it's my first holidays where I actually get to spend it in LA. So it's nice.
So are you originally from the Bay Area?
Yeah. So I'm born and raised in the East Bay, and I moved down to LA about 13 years ago. And
wow.
Yeah, so it's nice. It's nice having to travel. I did it for 13 years. It's enough. So I figured I would fly my parents over. So it'll be nice.
I mean, I appreciate like you stopping in and helping out, man. And it's good. That's what it's about, man. And if you guys listen to the song that I chose today for the intro, and I'll play it again in the outro, it has that special meaning, man. I thought the singer, she's waiting, I guess, to be discovered. But listen, if you guys get a chance, I know you guys are going over to Simon. Listen to the lyrics of the song I chose today. It has a good message, man. And of course, I always appreciate you guys sending in your photos. Like I said before, the photos sent in tonight will be on next live's intro. And anything you want to add that you our viewers can look forward to in your channel there, Sal, before we call it the end tonight?
No, just everyone have a Merry Christmas. You know, if I don't see you, anybody in the chat and any of the other lives this week, I wish you a very Merry Christmas as well. And you too, Al. Have a great one. You know, just be safe as always. Everyone be safe.
Igualmente, Sal, I appreciate you stopping in, and I appreciate everybody in the chat stopping by and checking out the chat. Like I said, I'm going to end it with the intro video with you guys sending in the last photos of last live stream. Look for there will be a lot more. Like I said, we'll continue with the amount of videos that we're putting out. I think it's like 3 videos every week. That will be continuing up until the end of the month, and then I'm going to go back to 2 videos a month starting in January. But you can expect that output for the rest of the month. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. We'll see you on the next one.
Red stockings and bows, a thick coat when it gets cold, a holiday present covered with gold, glitter like falling snow, white lights on a tree, branches covered with green, a star at night shining bright out a window for all to see, mistletoe and holly. On this eve, I want you here with me. I only have one wish on my Christmas list, for you to come home and give a Christmas gift. A Christmas gift. Floors covered with paper, gifts that I can wrap later. And as the fire roars, I hang a wreath on the door upon this midnight clear. I turn on the TV, another holiday movie, showing smiling faces in icy places, the same songs every year. I know them all by ear. On this eve, I want you here with me. I only have one wish on my Christmas list, for you to come home and give a Christmas gift. A Christmas gift. Red stockings and bows,